Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Omar Illustrated Health. Today is just going to be a little bit short video. I really liked the 76ers this season, and when I say liked, it's like in past tense. And to be honest, I think that's a lot of that has to do with how the media is covering this injury. Yeah, he's definitely hurt, but this is not necessarily an injury that he's going to lose a ton of grip strength in that hand. He definitely will lose some of it, but I believe that a lot of that strength he's going to lose is mostly to pain, not actual, like, he can't grip the ball strength. So let's just break into it real quick, and this is going to be a short one for you guys. So this is the hand here, and you can kind of see that there's a bone on the end, there's a bone in the middle, and there's a bone that connects to the wrist. So this would be considered the wrist right here. So the ulnar collateral ligament is actually this bad boy right here on the inside. And so, it doesn't necessarily, it's not involved with putting power down on the end of this thumb, right? So if you're a basketball player, you know that when you grip, you're probably going to pose the pressure right here, and that's going to kind of like tense up all the muscles in your hand to kind of like grip the basketball. So what's happened here is there's two ligaments that hold this bone down into this bone, and he has torn this one right here. And let's see. So the real reason why this injury is serious is because it causes pain. Now we zoom in here. Now this surface of this bone here and this surface of this bone here, they meet at a specific point and they move against each other in a specific way. So when this thing tears, like say assume it tore right there, what happens is that these bones no longer move against each other properly, and that causes a ton of pain. So mad props to Joel. I mean, I think all of us just assume just because he's a big guy, he's a tough guy, but this is a painful injury. And I think the big question I think Philly fans want to have is hypothetically, if they get past like the Raptors second round, whoever they play, Eastern Conference Finals, at that point, would he be healed? And that's a great question. I wish I could answer it, but I'm not really qualified. I have a hand surgeon friend, and if this channel was a little bit bigger, wink wink, subscribe, maybe I could have had her on and she could give you a more definite answer. But I know how crazy Philly fans are, sorry to say it. And I don't want to make a guess if I don't know what I'm talking about here. But outside of that, I mean, this ligament it's not involved in putting down power on the distal end or the tip of the thumb here. It's more about stability. So you can see here on this video.
Patient shown in this video had no.
So this thumb is moving. Your thumb is supposed to stop at a certain point. So, like, your thumb naturally will probably stop right here, to be honest. And then anything past this is a symptom of the injury. So this thumb keeps going, that's injured. Ugh, it's not a good look. So guys, I think Joel he's going to do okay in this series. I think that hand is still fully functional. It's really going to come down to pain. And if that's the case, I don't see why Philly still can't do a ton of winning in these playoffs. James Harden's still there. He's still bricking shots. No, I mean, James Harden needs to come alive, and this team will start rolling. There's a bunch of contenders, though. So it's a tough position for Philly to be in, because I personally don't think before this injury they were really knocking on the door of Milwaukee or Golden State or Phoenix or Memphis or any of the countless teams that could possibly win it this year. But Joel's a tough guy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, like I said, when I was watching ESPN earlier or a few different other media outlets, they're acting as if like he's in the ground and he's done for the season, and you saw that thing. Like it's I'm sure it's super painful, but that thumb is still functional. Another thing you might be thinking is, could this really affect his career going forward? And I would say probably not. There are increased risks of developing arthritis in your thumb if you don't get the surgery when you need to. So the cutoff, what doctors have been saying, is about 6 weeks. So 6 weeks from the day of the injury to like surgery is typical. And if you go further than 6 weeks out, you're at risk for arthritis in that hand. But you know, all these basketball players, like I've said previously, walk around with injuries, and I'm sure that unfortunately a lot of them will get arthritis in their hands regardless of the injuries. That's just the wear and tear of this game, really. Outside of that, I mean, you wouldn't really try anything fancy with this. You just bandage it up, you send him out there. He can't, I mean, there are some things that can happen, complications, like you can have a part of that the ligament kind of flailing around, and it causes like kind of like a sore or a scar. But all these things will be corrected during the surgery. So yeah, he probably could actually damage a little bit more, but he is 100% getting surgery. So whatever they see in this surgery, they'll bring him back as close to possible as 100%, and that end result won't change if he gets it today or he gets it 6 weeks from now. And if it's like really late from now, who knows? Like I said, I'm not an expert in hands, and hands are very complicated. They're one of the most delicate things in our body, for sure. All right, guys. Well, please subscribe. Kind of pushing that now. Let's get more people on this. Like I said, I have a friend that's a hand surgeon, so if this channel was a little bit more established, maybe she could come on and give you guys a better take. But outside of that, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. My friends, family, even just like the passerbys on YouTube, you know, all you guys watching the video, it's greatly appreciated. So take care, and I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of the playoffs.